Hello everyone, Quick War here, and welcome back to yet another episode of my Let's Play Beginner's Guide Wield Duelist. Sorry if it has been such a long time, because I have a lot of films and all of that to many videos to do when the update comes, so sorry for that. But today we are going to continue. Just a quick update. The passive skill tree, I can still reset it on this character, but I'm just really happy with how it looks like already. I don't want to change anything actually. It's actually really nice how it is right now. So I don't think I'm going to change anything, but I'm still going to have the option to reset all passive skill points if I'm going to change me. But I'm still going to continue as I planned before. I don't think I'm going to change anything. But let's today I'm gonna try to actually ascend this character, and I'm going to start by doing it in normal, and I'm gonna start doing it in Prisoner's Gate. I'm not gonna cut so much in this video because I want to show every one of the Ascendancy area, but just give me a sec here because I already finished normal and I actually remember something that I actually went to the wrong place. Maybe we don't need to actually find all of the areas and actually finish them. Maybe we actually can go directly to the Labyrinth instead. Actually, just gonna take a look and see. And yes, I don't need to. I already have finished. I'm pressing the wrong buttons all the time. There it was. I have already finished this act before the update, and I can do the same in Cruel if I remember right, so I don't need to do all of the challenges to actually get to the Labyrinth. But in Merciless I need to do it, so that will be in the next episode. But today we are going to do our best to actually ascend. So let's do that. At least try. But it should be no problem to ascend this character, because this character is already really powerful, and it would be no problem to ascend with this character. The only problem is I am not entirely sure yet which class I am going to ascend to. I don't want to really ascend to the Slayer. I still thinking about, should I ascend to the Champion or should I ascend to the Gladiator? Gladiator would be nice to that really nice block chance, but the Champion would be nice because of his really nice and the really nice everything. Oh, I don't remember what I was about to say. But let's take that when we getting there. Oh, this first screen is loading so slowly. There we go. So let's see what we can do. One of the reasons I don't want to ascend to the Champion, it is I'm not planning to taking a lot of what's the name for that now? Take the fortifying the skill tree. You don't have to take the fortifying the skill tree, but it really helps taking it because it makes it so damn powerful. But I think I'm actually gonna go with block for this character. You see how the Labyrinth will look like today. I shouldn't actually kill these enemies because I'm getting no experience from them. I think in the next episode going to try to ascend in Cruel actually. I'm not entirely sure yet. I am fairly sure I'm going to be a Gladiator in this build, because I'm not planning to take in all of the Fortify in the normal one, so I think it will be a Gladiator, because I want some block chance and dual wield, which are pretty nice. Slayer would be useful, but not for this particular build. Slayer is more for using two-handed weapon, and this build is not using two-handed weapon. Look at that, we have a silver chest there. Should I take it or not? Those swords do some work. Actually, I'm not gonna go this way. I think this is the wrong way, so let's go up instead. Ooh, there we go. The secret passage. I shouldn't kill this many enemies, as I said before. They give me no experience, and but they may drop something fun. So something good. And once again, I'm sorry I didn't. What's the name for it now? It took this long time for me to do another episode. I just have had a ton of things to do. And I still have a ton of things to do. And I'm going to do some more build guides because that's fun to do. But it takes a long time to do a build guide, especially when I try to do an as clear and as professional as I possibly can. I really want to be precise when I have all of the games and that takes time to edit. I have highed my standards a little bit, if I can say that.
I believe in traveling light.
But it will be done. I think the next build guide I'm going to do is either my Freezing Pulse Witch, or it may be my Cyclone, Facebreaker Cyclone. I'm not entirely sure yet which one of those I should do first, but I think it will be my Cyclone, but as I said, I'm not really sure. I will see, but I'm gonna stop talking about my YouTube channel now and actually concentrate a little bit on the game. I really love the Labyrinth. Oh, Sawblaze here. I actually not seen that before, Sawblaze out in the open, so that's a new thing. Oh, that hurts, that hurts. That is scary. You need to be careful there. Ouch. What? How did I stop right in the area? I think I got hit by one of those spiky things. Let's try to go this way. You're never safe from the traps here. No matter how powerful you are, you will take a lot of damage. See where we are. We are here. So it should be a silver key here, but I'm not interested right now in taking the silver key. The silver keys are nice, don't get me wrong, but some iron after some other things, which I want to ascend. So let's see if we can go the right way here. Let's take a look here. We are up here, so there should be a way down there. There should also be a way to get back to the start, which I don't want. Sorry. Those sword thing, trap, pain things, they actually do a fair bit of damage. They're actually pretty scary because it's hard to see how big AoE they are. Spiders, I don't want to fight with you because you don't give me experience for it. The blue enemy is always fun to fight. Here we have some lore there, but I already heard all the lore. I don't think you guys want me to just stay here and listen to the lore. So I'm going to continue. Hopefully this is the right way. we are back to where we started. Unfortunately, so that was not the right way. That was actually so much wrong it could be. Ouch, ouch, ouch. It was a dead end. It was a complete waste of life to go in there. Let's continue this way. Next opening we find should be the right way, and we should do the first boss encounter when and where we find the next area. It is a labyrinth after all, and that means you will get lost. That's a part of the labyrinth. This is scary. See if we can avoid getting hit by anything. And we could. That was pretty glorious. Killing you guys here, I get some more flask charges back. Yep, we have reached the first of 3 trials. So now we're gonna fight the boss. And the boss is actually fairly dangerous in the labyrinth, which probably some of you know.
The weary traveler draws close to the end of the path.
Alright, let's do this.
The Emperor
This is just the first encounter. Let's fight you. It should be really easy to fight. I don't recommend standing still to fight this guy because he is really dangerous. And these portals, you should really destroy them when those portals come up because they're spawning more enemies. But I am extremely over level this area, so it should be no problem. And the labyrinth actually getting quite dangerous in Merciless. Then the labyrinth is actually pretty terrifying. If I can talk about what are the hardest thing in labyrinth, it's not the traps. Pretty much never die to a trap in the labyrinth. But it is the boss. I have finished the labyrinth now on a couple of my characters, but my bow characters in particular, they had a pretty hard time with defeating him in Merciless. And not to send all of those characters yet. The only character I have which actually could deal with him in a really easy way, and I don't have to worry about anything, was my Wield Duelist. He had never died in the labyrinth so far. Look, we are on the way to the next area. Should be a golden door in here. So it should be in here where we can get the golden key so we can open the door and continue. Because I think, I don't really remember, but I think you must unlock the golden door. Yes, golden key is here, so let's find that key. Look, Exile. Take your gold amulet and your 2-stone ring, because I want those. Then I'm gonna kind of follow this. Massive shrine. I just want to get a little bit bigger.
I believe in traveling light.
Can I not take that up? So I fill my inventory with some random crap, but I really want some chromatics on these characters, so let's take some chromatics. Ouch, ouch. Oh no. Do I gonna die? No. That was so scary. Well, that was an easy way to get away from that. Alright, that was a little bit too close for my taste. Still want to defeat you. I took a ton of damage. I am so happy that I actually was had a little bit more life than I would normally have. More saw blades. Saw blades are pretty scary, but yeah, they are pretty scary. I really like the sound of them. It really sounds like saw blades sawing into you. It's terrifying, actually. Ouch. So much for my idea to actually try to evade that. Ah, here we go. I'm not the most perfect person ever to actually avoid the traps. The golden chest could be in here, so see if we can find it. Get rid of him. This is the wrong way to go, actually, so... you can jump over that. It's pretty interesting. How do we get in there? I don't really know if actually, so let's go another way and think about that. And if I can't remember how to do it, I just don't gonna bother. I can see the golden key. It's in here, behind all of these scary saw blades. We have the golden key. Now we can unlock the golden chests. What I'm saying, the golden door, and be on our way. Let's see if we can find the golden door. It should be pretty close to here. I think it's this way. I don't really know because the Labyrinth always changes layout after one day. The Labyrinth changes after one day all the time, so if you're gonna do the Labyrinth many times a day... Can we go this way? No. Ouch. And we are into the next area. Let's see where we are. There's a silver crate here, but I'm not interested in the silver crate in this Labyrinth playthrough. I'm just interested on first of all not dying. Why did I do that jump? This place is pretty terrifying. Oh, I lose one. Hello. Oh, hello there. Ouch. Those things that shooting those spiky things, they actually do a ton of damage, and I think if they're stuck up enough, you will actually get one hit by them. If you get hit by too many of them. I think next I am going to be the another trial against the boss. We will see. Rid of some enemies. Let's go in here. Rid of some more enemies. Open these strongbox just because I can. And I can't just leave strongboxes. That strongbox was worth it because it drops a fusing for me. It's always nice. If I recommend some skill for the Labyrinth, I really recommend having some form of movement skill. This character actually have a lightning warp as well. See if this way is the right. This is the right way. Yes, it is. Trial. Then we have one more encounter, then we can ascend.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain doubt is to dance with death. Some things that
Alright.
should never be awoken.
Bring it on. And yeah, these statues here, attack them if you can. Because they will get buffs. Also, kill these ads here. I don't really need to do it in this character because I'm absurdly overpowered. But if you're fighting this character and you have lower level, which I usually going to have when I'm playing this on normal, try to kill those ads because they can stack up really quick and they can become pretty dangerous. And soon we go into Ascend, and there we have another Exile. Just one more fight, then we are done. And that was really close to get hit by that. See this, how much gear and all of that is actually are in here. See all this gear is just spinning there. One thing that I would love is if this gear here, if you just, like you can see I take no damage, but in real life, if you walked into something like this, you will pretty much guaranteed die. So actually, it would be fun if they actually made it so if you go into these gear holes here, you will actually take damage. That would actually be fun, if you ask me at least. So you just need to see where you're walking somewhere. But I will see. That was open. And that was really close. I got hit by that. I think I actually get hit by that. Fire traps I'm not particularly afraid of. You can just pop a flask for them. Are we on the right way? We are hopefully on the right way. And we are getting really close to actually finish the labyrinth on normal. This is not the right way. That room do not lead to any more rooms, so we need to continue searching. And that's the reason why you should have a movement skill, so you can just jump with this flaming death of a trap. But it doesn't do that amount of damage, but it can stack up, and it will do a lot of damage if you just standing there. You will pretty much run out of life really quickly. And I think I walked the wrong way. But again, it is a labyrinth after all, so going the wrong way, it's a part of a labyrinth, so it's not a particular problem, if you ask me. Let's open that door, yeah? See where this one leads. Oh yeah, I can go this. This is pretty scary. And I actually survived that. Just be careful there so I'm not get hit by anything. And this must be the right way because this was only 2 exits. Sorry. And we are on the right way. So I think next area we find is going to be the last encounter against the boss. And then we're gonna ascend to be what was the name for him now? Gladiator? Yeah, it was a gladiator. Again, you can take you can be if you want, you can actually be and champion as well, because champion works just wonderfully. Ouch. It would not be fun to die to a trap when we are this close and have to do this whole thing again. I've been sick, not this week but last week, and it's still a little bit there because all of this, I don't know, but it's a little bit about it left, so sorry if I make those noise all the time. Let's see if this is all the right way. This was not the boss encounter here. It's a silver door here, but as you can see there, it actually leads to the next area, so could continue searching up there, but let's just search here instead. I'm not going back to where we were. That's a pretty sneaky trap there, just have the traps here in this small amount of vegetation here. That's really hard to see it, so you can easily get like that, and then you are in the trap. Let's see if we can find the right way. Silver door. But we don't have a silver key because I choose not to find one. If I want to get a bonus, finding the silver key is actually worth it because you can get some pretty nice rewards for that. But not in this playthrough on this labyrinth. Maybe I do it on the cruel. Oh, it burns. It burns, it burns. And I don't care that much if it burns because I can just run. Oh, it's a time the machine that. If I remember right, I need to get back here and not burn to ashes. Oh no, I walked the wrong way, so that's that. Come on, man. Run. It's starting to burn here, and we actually get through, so we did it. The way should be up here. We jump up here, and we have found the last trial. So let's fight the boss the last time and ascend.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor must keep those promises.
So let's do this.
You must navigate your empire through trouble.
I'm going to defeat you. It's actually a quite dangerous encounter if you're on high level. This can be a really dangerous encounter. Fight these enemies. Here we have some stuff I could take, but let's go and ascend. The first thing I'm going to show is when you're defeating the enemy, the boss for the last time, you can find these treasure keys here. You are guaranteed to find one treasure key, but sometimes it drops two. So I have two treasure keys now, and I can open one of these awesome treasure boxes. Some of those boxes can actually be some really nice treasure, like currency, for example. Or it just become random stuff. Yeah, look, they dropped a unique there. We'll see, I have one more key. What box should I take? Let's take that one. It was not the currency box. There are so much stuff in these boxes. There are more keys you can get before you fight the boss, so searching around will actually give you some more stuff. And here we have the Divine Font, or whatever it's called. You can actually enchant a pair of items. In normal you can just enchant gloves. In cruel you can enchant gloves and boots. In merciless you can enchant either gloves, boots or helmet. So let's enchant our gloves. This is not the end game blocks. We can just run this area again. And to activate it, you just press to take the skull here and just have it there. Attack with wards of fury on hit. That's pretty nice. It's just some more damage hitting the enemies. And here we have Altar of the Ascendancy. So let's take a look here what we can do. We have the Gladiator, the Slayer, and the Champion. The Champion I have on my Wield Duelist, but I'm not gonna do really the same thing here. But the Champion have really nice things like First to Strike, Last to Fall, Inspirational, and the Unstoppable Hero, and Fortify. Also have these Worthy Foe, Taunting Enemies, and all of that. Then we have the Gladiator, which have some really nice things. Gladiator of Violence, chance to cause bleeding on hit with attacks, increase melee damage against bleeding enemies. It's more for cursing bleeding and all of that. Blood in the Eye, reduce the damage taken from bleeding enemies, chance to main on hit against a bleeding enemy, increase damage against bleeding enemy. And then we have this one, chance to gain. This one is actually one of the things I really want on this character, because chance to gain a frenzy shots on kill with a main hand weapon and the offhand weapon. I'm using both weapons because I'm using cleaves, so I always could have a chance to get some good stuff of this one. Then we have Pain Forged, additional block chance if you're damaged by a hit recently, increased damage if you're taking no damage from hit recently, and this one 100% of your block chance is applied to spell, which are very powerful. And we have Violent Resilience. Increase physical damage per hit when you blocked recently. Increase movement speed for each time you hit when you blocked recently. So my idea is actually I'm gonna ascend to Gladiator. Now actually, let's take a look at the Slayer. Brutal Flavor is actually giving you increased damage when you're leeching, increase attack speed when you're leeching, impact, single target, melee attack. Deals splash damage, so you actually will get melee splash without having melee splash. So it actually gives you a melee splash without having to use melee splash. Now Endless Hunger of 5% of maximum life per second to maximum life leech reach. It actually gives you a ton of life leech. If you choose to take this path and take all of this, you will get a huge amount of life leech, and you will get melee splash without having melee splash. Also we have Headsman, deals increased damage against enemies that are low on health, so you will kill enemies on low health even faster. You have 20% to gain Onslaught for 3 seconds on kill, which are really nice. Bane of Legend, increased damage against rare and unique enemies. And overkill damage, it is leached as life. And Bane of Legends is actually really powerful. It's like you are an anti-boss character. You will do more damage against bosses and rare enemies and all of that nice things. And finally Overwhelm, always stun enemies that are on full life, which are nice. Increase stun duration against enemies on low life and full life, and chance to double the stun duration. So all of this is actually would work on this build, but I'm going to go with Gladiator because I really want this one here to get some frenzy and endurance charges. And I'm probably going to take Pain Forged and Violent Combatant. That's my idea at least, so let's ascend to Gladiator.
Crowd and pledge your allegiance to glory.
We have ascended. So when we ascend, we get 2 passive skill points, and I actually can take this one first. So that one and that one. And apply points. Yes. Oh, I actually remember something. I can't refine my passive skill tree because I placed some Ascendancy skill points. Which means that I can't refine my skill tree. How do I get more? Wait a second here now. How can I have 2 more passive skill points for Ascendancy still? I don't understand how that's work. Actually, I don't know how. By the way, I'm not gonna complain, so I can apparently ascend another time. and take Painforged. I don't know why. I'm really honest. I don't know how I get 2 more points, but I'm not gonna complain. So that's pretty much it for this episode, and we can't refine our past skill tree, but that's no problem because I am planning on doing something like this anyway, so everything goes to plan. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and see you guys soon in the next episode.